Roblox is going through a pretty massive botting problem. You join a lobby in specific games and everyone is under the ground and teleporting around the map. And Roblox did respond, but after I found some information and talked to some sources, I started to wonder, is Roblox lying to you about the botting problem? So if you don't know, if you go into any popular Roblox game with its own economy, so Murder Mystery 2, Adopt Me, Pet Simulator 99, Blocks, Fruits, Fish, there's probably 5 other gazillion ones that I don't know because I don't play Roblox, but I'm gonna go to a game like Murder Mystery 2. And when you click on the game and you go to servers, you'll notice that there are lobbies with a lot of people with default avatars. Now, I could just show you these lobbies, or I could scroll up and exclude full servers and actually try to join one of these. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you, this one looks a little promising. Now, I'm no rocket surgeon, but I'm pretty sure this isn't an iPad kid playing Roblox. I don't know, something is telling me these might be bots. So if it isn't clear, despite all the YouTube videos that you might have watched, this is still a problem. Now, just to show you how big of a problem it is, Creekcraft actually had one of his viewers reach out to him. His viewer made a script that would go through the whole entire list of servers and see if there's any servers like this one that just have a whole bunch of default profiles.
And out of those 1,400 servers, 90% of those servers were bots.
He then proceeds to go through a whole bunch of other games where, again, the botting problem is pretty significant, ranging from, I believe, 20% all the way up to 90%. And to understand how to fix this problem, we need to understand how these bots work. So again, we're looking at Creekcraft. Thank you for your work, handsome man. Anyways, one of his viewers sent him a message showing him a Discord server where you could buy a tool for $15 US or 300,000 Vietnamese dong. Now, for the freaks of nature that have 300,000 dongs, when you bought this tool, you would get this management portal. Now, the interesting thing to me is that this is tailor-made for botting in Roblox. Someone spent a lot of their time making a program and a dashboard that would show you the number of devices, the amount of accounts, the amount of diamonds that you would earn, specifically in Pet Simulator 99, and how many diamonds per minute. They were min-maxing the out of this. Now, I want to make it super clear that this isn't the only botting program. It's not just like a group of people that are botting, it's worldwide. There are people all across the world doing this with different programs and different methods. And to explain that, this dude here snitched on himself. Why? Because internet clout. Roblox people are idiots. But anyways, they're using some sort of virtual phone service and they pay money for this stuff. And as you can see, they're running these virtual phones. And if we zoom into Cloud Phone 23, each phone isn't just one Roblox profile or one Roblox account being played, it's 9 of them on a single phone. These guys are trying to use as many bots as possible because, of course, the more bots you have, the more diamonds or whatever per minute you get, and that moves me smoothly into the reason why people are botting.
Money!
Because if you spectate these bots, they're kind of like a pack of rabid pit bulls attacking a small child in a park. They're going absolutely buck wild to collect coins in Murder Mystery 2. And the point of collecting these coins is that you can exchange them for Murder Mystery 2 coins where you can open up good old loot boxes, because every Roblox game isn't good unless you have some sort of gambling simulator inside of it. But when these bots unbox their Counter-Strike knives, what they do is they go on eBay and they sell those bad boys for pennies on the dollar. There are postings like Roblox Murder Mystery 2 MM2, all super rare godly knives and guns, fast delivery. And they're charging between $1 to $54. And you can see that there are 242 products sold. People are buying this. This is a hot take. But if you're buying this you're just fueling the bot problem and making it worse. But more interestingly, people have noticed that if you go into these bot lobbies, these bots will also promote their own website. And if you go to this website and you have eyes, you'll notice this is in Vietnamese. And I'm gonna change that so I know what the I'm doing. But these websites being Vietnamese is actually really important and explains why botting exists. There's this listing here for God One Gear. You can see that they have 227 accounts in stock, and they're selling it for 27,000 Vietnamese dong. If we copy this number and we go into a good old currency conversion translation, this is a $1 account. They're going through all this work to get a single dollar, which is nothing. But with these accounts being $1, and there's 227 of them, that's $227. But the important thing about that $227 is the fact that if you look at the average wage in Vietnam for a whole entire month is roughly $360. Just from running Roblox accounts, these people are making pretty close to a month's salary. And to be honest, if I lived in Vietnam and I had the knowledge and the resources to do this, I would. Now, the thing with botting in Roblox is that it just seems like free money for the people that are doing it, but it does genuinely harm the developers of the games that you're playing. Because in Murder Mystery 2, those developers developers are getting paid because underage kid loot box simulator. And why should I spend my Robux on a gambling simulator when I can just go to a Vietnamese website and buy everything I want for $1 and not have to gamble? But for some developers, it's really not all that bad, because if you have a whole bunch of bots in your Roblox game, then you appear higher up on the list in the most popular games or on the front page of Roblox. The more people you have in your game, the higher chances a new player might stumble across your game and start playing it, and then, spending their Robux on it. Oh, they got Blue Lock. But there are some games like Pet Simulator 99 where the developers of the game, instead of Roblox banning the bots, the developers themselves had to moderate the bots to try and keep their games safe. And that's where our savior, Roblox, comes in, swinging in like Spider-Man. Yeah, no. This announcement preventing account farming and exploits, posted on January 8th, is a massive nothing burger. I genuinely don't want to waste your time by reading this, but the first 3 paragraphs don't explain anything, and they say that they're working on 3 initiatives this year. They're working on automated action against abnormal activity, where they test their latest AI model. Considering AI sucks donkey bunch, this doesn't inspire any confidence. They're going to do an enhanced developer toolkit for custom solutions. They say they're going to work on something to help the developers. They're going to do something, guys. And finally, they're hardening our internal systems. Cialis. It genuinely feels like Roblox is lying to us. Why isn't Roblox doing anything? They're just saying, guys, we'll do something. And as I dug deeper into this announcement, things genuinely get worse and people are going to be even more angry. In their own announcement, they start glazing themselves about how they deployed Hyperion anti-tamper measures on Windows. Hyperion is Roblox's anti-cheat system, and you would assume, why don't you just use the anti-cheat to ban all the bots? Or remember, a lot of these bots are using that weird cloud Android phone to play Roblox on Android, and if you go to one of Creekcraft's videos talking about the Roblox bot situation is situationing,
currently that anti-cheat does not really work correctly on Android versions of Roblox. Now again, I could be completely wrong about this.
What if I told you Roblox already knows who's cheating on Android? In Creekcraft's video, he introduces a guy named BitDancer.
I found this guy here. His name is BitDancer. He works on the anti-cheat at Roblox along with all these fine gentlemen.
This is like the dude that should be able to fix this, right? And cause the bots to go away. And well, I entered my domain of Discord and I ended up on this server here. I don't ask questions on what it is and how I got here and how I figured it out. It just magically happened. It's a coincidence, right? But there's this guy here, BitDancer, which if we click on his profile, they have a Roblox account connected. If we click on the Roblox account and we scroll down, they have the Administrator Roblox badge. They work at Roblox. The things I'm going to talk about are just the opinions of this BitDancer guy who works at Roblox. The things I show you do not represent the positions of Roblox. Someone asked the question, does Hyperion even detect Android? And on December 19th, 2024, detection is on all platforms. And considering these people were Chris Angeling around the Roblox map, you would assume that Roblox would be able to detect these cheaters. Then I saw this message. The issue with working for any employer, not just Roblox, is that you have to do what the company wants, which may or may not coincide with what you like to do. I feel like BitDancer is like a hostage at Roblox. They want to ban everyone that's cheating, but they're making it seem like Roblox just doesn't want that happening. So far the conspiracy theory is pretty simple. People think that Roblox wants these bots on their platform because they're breaking a whole bunch of records, and it makes Roblox look good. And considering Roblox is a publicly traded company, when you look good, stock price go up. The issue though is that this is wrong. I talked to someone who's familiar with all this stuff, and they told me 2 things. They first told me how everyone is completely wrong about this, and the second thing they told me is the real problem with Roblox's bot problem. Since Roblox is a publicly traded company, if they lie about how many people are on their platform, they are willfully engaging in misleading statements, which is known as securities fraud. The potential penalties are up to $10 million in fines and up to 3 years in prison or both. Now, I'm not Roblox. I don't want to speak on behalf of them, but I'd rather not be fined $10 million and have my balloon knot increased 3 sizes during my 3 years in prison. But if you think about it just a little bit more, Roblox has to pay for the servers that all these bots are on. Like me going into these lobbies and looking at these bots float around like a DVD screensaver on like an old TV. Roblox has to pay for that. So even factoring that all in, why doesn't Roblox just ban these bots and make everyone happy? Well, what if I told you Roblox doing nothing is completely intentional? Because it's time to talk about the real problem with Roblox's bot botting problem. So we know from BitDancer that detection is on all platforms. So these Android bots that are floating around in Murder Mystery 2, Roblox knows they're cheating. But like I said, they're intentionally not banning them because you need to understand how Roblox's ban system works. If you cheat on Roblox, Roblox will flag your account as a cheater. And then every 3 months or so, Roblox will have a big ban wave where a whole bunch of people will get banned and people on Reddit cry and complain that they cheated in a kid's video game and how life is now miserable for them. Now, there's two really interesting things about these ban waves. The first one is that not every single cheater gets banned. I'll get more into that. But the second thing is that these ban waves being like months apart is completely intentional. Imagine you're trying to make a Roblox cheat. So you're poking and prodding around in the Roblox application. You try something and then you instantly get banned. Okay, so you're developing your cheat, you try something else. That gets you banned. And if you repeat that over and over again, you're eventually going to figure out how to cheat in Roblox without Roblox detecting that you're a cheater. So instead of doing that, Roblox makes these ban waves happen every 3 months so that people can't figure out how Roblox's detection system works, because I don't even know what happened 3 months ago. All I know is I was probably sitting in my basement on my computer like a loser. Nothing changes. And remember how I said it only bans some people? That is intentional. Looking back at this Discord server, there's a message saying ban waves also never hit everyone to begin with. It's a select amount of people, a hodgepodge group every time. You either get lucky or you don't. And if I scroll down a little bit, you could see BitDancer said, this is correct. So Roblox intentionally makes it where you might get lucky and you might not get banned, or you might get banned so that everything's confusing and it leads people into going to certain cheating forums and saying, I use Skittyware V3 cheat and I didn't get banned. And then everyone uses that cheat and now everyone else that's using it will get banned in the future. The anti-cheat is literally designed to be as confusing and as mysterious as possible. It's like me in high school when I tried to pretend I was mysterious and sexy and it just turned out to be cringe and creep. But since everything is meant to be kind of hidden and mysterious, it also explains why Roblox's announcement is just paragraphs of completely nothing. It doesn't tell you anything important. The whole point of this announcement is just to tell people, hey, we're planning on working on it, but they aren't going to give any of these cheaters any hints on how to bypass their systems. At the end of the day, though, game developers are having their game economies completely ruined, and as it stands now, game developers are the ones left to try and fix this. They have to ban people themselves and go through these ban waves. But while this is happening, Roblox is constantly weighing two different options that they can take. They can either continue on with these ban waves where the developers just have to figure shit out until the ban wave happens, or Roblox can ban all of these bot accounts now at the expense of cheaters being one step closer to figuring out how to cheat in Roblox without getting detected. And once those cheaters figure that out, Roblox is going to have a forever problem with botting on the platform. Anyways, folks, there's one thing for certain though. We will always have those wonderful sob stories on Reddit from people crying about being banned for cheating in a kid's block video game. Anyways, bye-bye. I love you. Mwah!